Family, welcome back to UCLA Football TV, hosted by Westwood 739. This video, it looks so interesting to me. And if I'm a recruit, this is definitely probably one of the first things that I'm going to check out if I'm interested in joining the UCLA football program. This video was done by All Hail Collin. His channel is really good. You know the routine over here. Go show some love if you haven't heard of it. The name of the video is I Became a 5-Star Recruit at UCLA. Y'all know the routine. Smash that like button. It's going to help push this UCLA content as well as the channel. You know, if you're covering UCLA, then we are covering you. I'm not going to hold you. Let's get to it.
Welcome to UCLA, a program on the brink of a new era. Let's go, baby.
Right.
That's it. Good to see you. Broke my camera. That was right there. Let's go. This offseason, the Bruins brought in a new head football coach, Bob Chesney. What did you guys change when you first got here? After taking the James Madison Dukes to the college football playoff.
All right, family, this one right here is going to be good. I need y'all to lock in, settle in, grab your drink, grab whatever you need to make sure we don't miss a thing. You know the routine over here. This is my first time watching it. We're going to watch it together. And this is also going to give us another perspective of what we don't know about.
He's already changing everything here in LA. But him and I, we go way back. Because before all of this, he was actually my college coach at Holy Cross, a small FCS school out of Worcester, Massachusetts.
Wow, so we see they got a little bit of history.
Today, we're reuniting, finding out how a coach went from the bottom of college football to leading one of its biggest brands, and finding out how he plans to change the trajectory of UCLA forever. Let's do this, baby. Come on.
How many times have I told you guys I'm so proud that we were able to select Bob Chesney as our coach? I mean, you ever heard that term, get it out the mud?
Let's go.
You got the Jordan on the windows right when we walk in. We're Hollywood now. Let's get inside, baby. Let's do this. What's going on, baby? Christos. You guys remember Christos? He ran a marathon without training on our channel. If you're a real OG, you might remember that.
What's up, big dog?
What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good.
This is beautiful. UCLA.
Yes, sir.
Everything's shiny,
Yes,
gold.
sir.
Who are we here with? Who's giving us a tour?
Drew Spagnuoli, linebacker, transfer from JMU, and before JMU, I was at Holy Cross, where this guy went.
We got a little bit in common.
Shout out to Drew, man.
So, yeah.
The blood runs deep out here for the Satyrs. But where are we at right now? This is obviously the football facility.
Yeah, so this is the lobby you guys just walked into. You know, we have Heisman Trophy right there.
Yeah, check that out. Heisman, right when you walk in, you guys probably going to get another one. Soon, Nico's looking pretty good in camp, it seems, but...
So this is our only winner. Gary Beeben won the Heisman Trophy, but hopefully this year we can get another Heisman winner and get another trophy sitting right next to this one.
I think people sleeping on Nico. When I say he's going to have a breakout year, I know you guys all agree.
Jackie Robinson, Woody Strode, Kenny Washington.
So fun fact on Woody Strode, Toy Story. How do you think Woody was named? After Woody Strode, baby. Jackie Robinson, Kenny Washington, and some huge names that we have that are UCL alums that came in a different time in this country and changed things around for the better. So awesome alumni that we're proud of over here to showcase in our lobby too.
Did you get good coach speech? Nice.
I did.
Chris was one of my best friends. He was my teammate at Holy Cross, so it's kind of funny to see this. What has it so far been like to be here in LA compared to your other two stops?
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm from the East Coast, so I haven't experienced anything like this. You know, there's so much history here with every single sport. So the players that played here before, like Jackie Robinson, a huge name.
I mean, as you walk in, like you're saying, you got all the legends, but you can't walk in and not see the giant Jordan.
Drew Spagnuoli look like a player, you guys. I mean, he looks like he's going to go out there and have an impact. But anyway, it's good to hear the East Coast guys saying when they come over to California, they can see the difference right away. Because if I'm an East Coast recruit and I'm watching this, that's good news. But it looked like we got a linebacker on our hands, family.
Here. So what we got going on, man? The Jordan sponsorship is real.
So this Jordan sponsorship, it's something that separates UCLA from other schools around here. We're the only Jordan school on the West Coast. One of 6 schools total. Each year, Jordan brand will come out, make a new design for us that's exclusive to UCLA and its branding. Once those players...
And we can't take that lightly because that Jordan deal was hard to get. Going from Under Armour, which was complete trash, let's just keep it real. Nobody wanted to put on Under Armour, to going to Jordan brand, that right there alone is a recruiting tool.
graduate, they will get those all upon graduation.
Little upgrade on your swag bag.
Oh yeah, once I get those, they're either going right on the feet or in a case on the wall, you know?
We're gonna have to check out the equipment room because this is sick. But where should we go first? Where's the stop on our tour?
Let's go check out this new locker, buddy. This is our new mock-up for the locker room. Feet rest, different storage with cleats and stuff out here. Not bad, right? Come on. More storage over here. Little slide out area if you want to check it out for your knee pads and everything like that. Keep it nice and...
A lot of people don't understand how much gear and swag matters when it comes to recruiting these days. This Jordan brand, this right here was the exact way to go.
Oh, knee braces. Oh, never want to wear one of those again.
Yep, so then you get magnets up there for their name tags, charging ports. Only the best for our guys, man.
Of course, UCLA gold. This is pretty. This is a cool helmet. This is so sick.
It's a classic.
The gold face mask too. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna break something. Oh, and you got a little fan for the helmets?
Yeah.
Oh, that's money, dude. Worse is when you're getting out of camp, you put on the sopping wet helmet.
Now, being here at UCLA is wild because the staff and I, we go way back. See, because when I was in high school, Coach Chesney actually recruited me to come play for Holy Cross. This was a guy that had slowly worked his way up from D3 John Hopkins, where he dominated, to D2 Assumption College, where he turned a team who had just 2 winning seasons in the past 17 years into 3 straight tournament appearances. That got him a job down the road, ultimately at Holy Cross. Now, I had a few offers at the time, but I could tell right away that Coach Chesney, he was just different. And as soon as he came,
we see him doing that at UCLA right now. He's not making this shit up. He's been doing this since he's been a head coach.
We instantly got better. We won 5 straight Patriot League titles, which then got him the job at James Madison.
5 straight Patriot League titles.
Even more success.
And it is James Madison. So you have 2 group of 5 teams in there.
Now he's brought that same staff all the way out to LA. A once legendary program that, let's be honest, has fallen off. 3 consecutive losing seasons and struggling to win recruits in their own state. But that's changing. And today we're getting exclusive access to Coach Ches and his whole staff to find out just how.
Shout out to the Bruins, man, for opening up the campus and opening up the locker room. I'm telling you, I can't wait till I get my invite. Next move for me is interviewing some of the recruits and some of the players on the team. But I'm being patient, family. We're going to let this thing work itself out until we get there. But if you know somebody, send them my way, please, ASAP.
It's like a movie theater.
Crazy, yes.
You're looking
crazy.
like right out to the
Right out
practice
to the
field.
practice field, exactly.
I call it the natural evolution of the channel.
You know, we're playing for Coach Ches. The biggest thing that I took away from him was in this room, like in the team meeting room, all of his crazy sayings, attention to detail, everything that he would preach. Like I still genuinely live by like a lot of the mottos he has. So for you, coming from Holy Cross to JMU, you the Ches train, the journey, why do you keep following?
I got recruited by a bunch of schools, but the love that this staff showed and what Coach Ches showed to me is just unmatched. You know, the buy-in that Ches has for each of his players to make him a better man and make him a better player. He brought me where he went.
Look at the neck on that linebacker right there, family. That dude is ready to put somebody on their back. I can't wait to see him out there playing.
He believed in me every single part of the way, so it was amazing to get this opportunity to play in the Big Ten, and I had to take it up.
Dude, you're living like every like FCS demon's dream right now.
Exactly.
Every gritty FCS guy who's out there, like, you can make it. I still hear from my coaches all the time. I'm old, but I'm like 4 years removed now. But they still reach out and hire Christos for some reason. It seems like this is a family. Like this is something that once you become a part of it, you're locked in.
Yeah, you're never gone. You know, they show so much love. There's never a bad day. Everyone smiles. It's just so family oriented. Anything you need, you can go to any coach. You just feel loved. You know, you feel cared about.
You have new coaches. A lot of these guys have been at the highest level of football for a long time. So what is it like now getting to incorporate super knowledgeable coaches?
So my OB coach, Coach Vic, he has a lot of knowledge. He was in the NFL. He was a great player in college. So taking in all his experience that he had in the NFL, you know, technique-wise, formation-wise from the offense and just seeing different things, you know, I learned so much already being here and putting it into my game. It helped me so much.
There's a lot of good football minds in this room right now.
Yeah, it's crazy, yeah.
I mean, maybe the best. Coach Ches Sr. is here.
Coach Ches Sr. is the best.
You want to talk about family? Head coach's dad is always here, and he's been here with us since I was a freshman.
Yeah.
You get any good senior quips lately?
Put that in perspective, family. Coach Chesney is not out there playing around. This is a family affair. This Bob Chesney era is moving completely different. Let's lock in.
Here in the mornings, to start dancing to the music and whatnot. Out on the field, he'll walk around while we're stretching, dab up some players, give some keynotes like work hard. Yeah, exactly. He'll say a bunch of crazy stuff, but he definitely gets the energy flowing, and it's amazing to have him around the facility.
If you haven't already seen the football locker room, This is a really good time for you to kind of just bring it all in, take it all in, enjoy it. This is my first time watching this, and I'm watching it with you guys. This is the way we'd like to do it on this channel. But this is not my first time seeing the inside of the locker room. But I want you guys to just really see the detail when it comes down to this locker room. Top tier.
Right here behind you, all the bowl games that were in the past. Definitely going to add more, finish out this wall. Down this whole row, we got NFL players that are in the NFL right now. So it's just inspiration while you're going to every meeting.
Yeah, it's crazy to see the amount of talent that's come through these halls. Now, do a lot of these guys actually come back?
There's guys back all the time. Like, they love coming to train here because it's nice out, the weather's nice. So you'll see a lot of these guys pull up.
There have been some big-time LBs come through this.
Yeah.
Eric Hendricks, absolute dog.
Speaking of him, he's here probably 2 days ago. He's here all the time training. This is the LB room. This is where I meet with my position group every day. You got a bunch of former players that were big impacts in this room. You got nice reclining chairs. But we sit in here every single day. We go over film, what we need to fix, practice plan is of the day, so it pays off on the field.
The whiteboards all the way around the room are awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, you can get so much. Put one thing on this side, go up here, put another thing.
Imagine coming up from JMU and being a part of this program at UCLA. This just feels different to them. Now, if you're a transfer in and you're coming from another Division I school, then it probably won't hit as hard. But if you're coming from JMU and you're coming to this right here is, you pretty much made it.
Around the whole room is just amazing for us to learn in the classroom and then bring that onto the field.
The moment everyone's been waiting for, the Jordan equipment room. This is crazy. There's a little splatter gold right here. Right. Oh my gosh.
Those are some of my favorites. What are these? Nice and simple, but these are probably my favorites just right there, man. If I was playing hoops.
Oh, dude, the 4s are so
I think these are the coolest PEs that we've got. These and the 6s.
You get a close-up of these. The reflective logos. UCLA on the...
You guys understand how popular Jordans are? UCLA is sponsored by Jordan brand. This right here is such an upgrade to what we had before this.
Right here. Oh my gosh. For these types of shoes, is this like a once a year thing, or what do the players actually see?
So that's the PE. So those are the ones that the guys will get when they graduate.
Oh.
And those are the ones that each year are a different retro from Jordan that they'll bring out and make it a UCLA colorway. For the
See, we can't let that go over our head. So we just learned something. You get certain shoes when you graduate. Those shoes right there are so sick.
But these guys are kids in candy stores when it comes to Jordan equipment, Jordan merch, all those different kind of things. We got you hooked up too a little bit with some merch, my man, for All Hail B-Ball, of course.
Come on, we got the Bruins hat.
Can I get a swag bag? Who else want a swag bag?
Bruins hat. USA edition. Long sleeve. Jordan. Little workout shirt. You guys got crazy stuff. Come on.
That's just touching the surface, man.
I'm sure there's so much more because I'm going to put a little pan view right here of what this room looks like. There's just like aisles of things that go on. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. NFL room here.
NFL,
we got more NFL everywhere. You got what, Hall of Famers on this side. You got 32 NFL teams on the right.
Yeah, so on the right, this is everyone who's made an NFL team, and the ones that are highlighted are all first-round draft picks. So, and then on your left, people that made the Pro Hall of Fame.
All right, so right here too, I'm walking and it smells really good in this hallway. I'm guessing this is where you guys eat and you get to come out on the terrace out here?
Yeah, so we walk up here every single day to get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We'll come out here to eat. Overlooks the fields, which is amazing. Weather's amazing. This is where a lot of like the building happens that goes out onto the field every single Saturday.
Is it ever not like just the nicest day of all time out here?
Dude, it's amazing.
Every time I come out here, it's like paradise.
Yeah.
Imagine being from the East Coast and being able to host this type of tour right now. You got an East Coast guy giving a tour of a campus in a state that he just fell in love with. That's why it's so genuine. We're kind of spoiled, but when it's coming from someone that's not spoiled, it means a lot more, especially when we hear it and we kind of take it for granted a lot.
Don't even see a cloud in the sky right now. It's just amazing every single day. Senior's right there. Senior! Yo!
Let's go, senior. Let's go.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Collin?
I had to pop off the hoodie, dude. With that LA sun, I need a little.
hot.
It's still a little bit cold out in Pittsburgh. You guys are getting ready for a big spring game tomorrow. Is that your first time playing Rose Bowl?
Yeah, first time even going to the Rose Bowl, so it's going to be amazing.
I mean, that's a bucket list for a lot of people. That's where you guys get to play your home
Yes,
games.
sir.
So what's the intensity level of these practices been like so far?
Yeah, it's definitely intense. You know, everyone's trying to prove themselves with this new staff. Going back to that culture stuff, bringing all that compete periods, all the culture, everyone just flying around, having fun, smiles all around, you know, celebrating with one another after a big play. So it's amazing.
Explain what a compete is.
As an example, we would do running back, linebacker compete. So running backs are trying to stop the linebacker from getting to the quarterback. Competes are crazy, you know. You're just going against one another to get the juices flowing.
So now we know. Now we got the definition from a player. We hear Bob Chesney using the word compete a lot. Now we know what he means when he says it. I think that's pretty dope.
Buildings that are surrounding us right now. Are we right in the center of the campus here?
So this practice field is right in the thick of everything on campus. So if you look over here, you're getting the Poly Pavilion. So that's obviously where the men's and women's basketball team plays. Super historic. There's a bunch of national championship banners up there. That's
just one
dance.
another.
Over here, if you look to the right, that's UCLA's hospital. If you want to think about the clientele that's coming through there, Beyonce had their baby there. So there's high clientele, there's high ticket people that are just floating around this place, along with right in the center is just the greatest place in the world to play football.
Dude, Beyonce had her kid there?
Imagine telling that to a recruit. A kid just landed at UCLA coming from Washington or Oregon or something, and you don't win that recruit. Things got to change. Bob Chesney is going to be a difference maker. We can expect to start winning a lot of these recruiting battles just because the pitch is different.
We may need to fact check that. We may need to fact check that.
Dude, like, also, we're trying to get to 500,000 subscribers this year, so make sure you hit subscribe because we're out here in UCLA, and this is a dope place. But you've killed it on the tour, man. Good job.
Yes, sir, I appreciate you.
Going from Orlando, Holy Cross, JMU to UCLA as an Orlando guy. That's pretty dope. So where can all the UCLA faithful go follow you?
Yes, sir, my Instagram is Drew_Spinagati.
This is Span. Go follow him. Big season coming, and we're going to be tapped in on the sideline tomorrow. Watch you guys run around. Don't fall down. Let's go.
I got you.
Let's go.
You can start to tell here that family is huge. I mean, even Chesney's dad, Coach Sr, is still out here running around. But one of the most impactful hires Chesney has made thus far is head strength coach Chris Grodsky.
How you doing, Collin?
I'm awesome. It's good to see you.
My name is Chris Grodsky, and I'm the Director of Athletic Performance for our Bruins.
Now, when I showed up at Holy Cross, I was about 200 pounds soaking wet and could barely hit 225 on the bench. I was playing Mike linebacker at the time. That's a real bad combo. But by my senior year, I left 240 pounds, benching 365, and was an entirely different person because of how Coach...
Damn, I can't even bench 365. That's heavy. That's a lot of weight to push. 225, maybe. I think I can get that up.
Chesney and Grodsky work together on and off the field. How college football works, most head coaches are disconnected from the strength program, but not here. Grodsky's at every single practice, collecting data, monitoring athlete workloads, and communicating directly with the staff to keep their athletes in elite shape all year.
Weight room time. This place is beautiful. 10,000 square feet in here. Starting at HC and now we're here. What's the difference in this weight room and the difference in the program?
Yeah, the square footage is very similar to HC. There's 22 platforms and racks here, 32 if you count the double sides. We got a little bit bigger of a workspace as far as like what we can get done, but I'd say the support budget-wise is the biggest difference. I don't want to give you the number that we've kind of gotten equipment from January to now, but it would have taken me 3 lifetimes to lower levels to...
We can't gloss over that, family. The support budget-wise is having a huge difference. The money is being poured into the football program, and it should be.
So we're very grateful and fortunate to get everything we need and outfit this weight room with all the technology that's going to...
And don't stop there. Keep getting these guys what they need. Trust me when I tell you, if the football program is making money, then UCLA will be making money.
edge for our football team.
So speaking of technology, these racks look complex. There's a lot of things going on. Can you give us a walkthrough of what these guys are working with when they're working out here?
The biggest piece on this rack is going to be the perch velocity-based training system. So you just come up, you find your name on here, you hit login, go to it, and then when you hit...
Wait, hold up. I went to the gym today. So you telling me that you can walk up to this rack and it's automated? 2026 is different, family. This is different. Did he just say you can walk up to that rack, find your name? Let's see what happens.
you're good to go. And it uses a camera that's perched up in the rack.
Oh, that's what this is right
Yeah, so that'll tell you how fast it moves. Obviously, our budget here is awesome, and we were able to outfit the room with all this stuff. So that's probably number one. Number two is the X-cord system. A lot of people use chains for accommodating resistance. These will go on the bar, and now it works the same way. It gets you more tension from the bottom of the movement to the top of the movement, so the muscle has to work harder and get you more resistance throughout the push. You don't get to use momentum. And then the last big piece on the rack is the transformer bars. Highly versatile. We can make it a high bar back squat. We can make it a front squat. And that way we're not putting square pegs in round holes with our athletes. If somebody doesn't...
Sorry, family. I know I'm watching this with you guys, but when it comes to working out, I'm locked in. I'm looking at this and I'm learning myself. I hope you guys are learning too. It's just motivation for me. It makes me want to go to the gym.
Great in one, we could try out another, and then boom, butter, straight all the way down, straight up, and then better for their bodies.
Athletes have options in here based on their performance, based on their positions.
They got everything they need in here to be successful.
I love it, but I think one of the coolest assets here, obviously, is if we walk this way, you're just immediately out onto the practice field. So do you guys incorporate that now into lifts?
Every day. So this is our warm-up area, this is our plyo area. So we're able to utilize this as more open space, which we really value in the program. But in the summertime, we're gonna be able to do some of our training work on that as well. And that's great for their lower legs.
Kind of Hollywood out here. Turf, 75 and sunny all the time. How are we getting these guys gritty?
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be hard in here, and it should be hard. But we're gonna create an environment every day that they wanna come to, and then they start to embrace hard better. Not doing it because you have to, but doing it because you want to.
He sort of sounds like Bob Chesney. You could tell that these guys are in rhythm. They're doing what they've been doing their entire time together as a coaching staff, which is huge and is very important because you can change out players. Players are interchangeable, but that chemistry and those relationships that you build with your team and your coaching staff, irreplaceable.
When you guys are out here training, you're gonna get them in their hoodies and their ski caps, sweating out up here.
This will be the fourth college that we've done it at. And, they've already been ordered. We've seen it work too many times. So
this will be the fourth college that we've done it at. And they're not going to change the system because the system is proven to work.
I'm gonna stop now. We want you to have more in your gas tank when it's time to go.
I had to stop because we noticed this giant Troy Aikman Strength and Conditioning Center. That's what this place is called, and I'm guessing there's association here with legends.
Yeah, obviously we're very fortunate, and Troy Aikman's obviously a pioneer and one of the best players to ever play at UCLA.
Look at that helmet, family. Look at Troy Aikman in that helmet. Troy Aikman is not that old. Let me say that off the top. Just look how far these helmets have come. This is crazy. I mean, shout out to Troy Aikman, especially knowing that he's bought into Bob Chesney. This is insane. I mean, the helmets today versus this helmet.
When I first got the job, I asked Coach Ches to link us up. I want him to know that it's always going to be beautiful in here. We're going to make sure that it's pristine anytime he comes in. We're going to treat the place with the utmost respect.
UCLA Football also has their own nutritionist on campus, getting these guys right not just on the field, but fueling them 24/7.
Hi, my name is Grodsky and I'm the Director of Football Nutrition at UCLA.
Nice to meet you, Brooke. This is the part of the channel that I'm really enjoying is we're starting to see the people that's behind the scene that doesn't get a lot of camera time. The fact that they're here and they're getting this camera time, it's important, it's huge. And not only is it important, but it just shows appreciation to the things that go on behind the scenes.
So you got a lot of big boys that are in this building.
Yeah.
That you got to feed, got to get right so that they can dominate in here. What does your role look like?
Pretty much my main goal is to fuel them, teach them how to eat, stay healthy, and then recover so that way we can go day in, day out.
You guys got a whole snack section over here.
Yeah.
Should we check it out over here?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is our high performance fueling center that we have for our guys. They have easy access, and pretty much my goal here, we're hitting hydration, we're hitting fuel sources, we're hitting hearty snacks, so that way if guys need to go to class, go to meetings, things like that, and get all of our recovery nutrients too.
It's a pretty looking fridge. Now when the guys are done working out, what's their go-to grab? What's the advised go-to grab, I should say?
Yeah, so we either have these ready to drink options that they have after every lift, and then we also make smoothies. So we have Get Big shakes, they're about like 900 calories, so a lot of our guys that need to put on weight, that's what I really push for. And then we have our Stay Strong, which is kind of just to maintain or even lean out, that's their goal.
When me and Christos were playing a Holy Cross, you like cross your fingers boosters that you could get one Gatorade shake after, like maybe once a week. There's levels out here. For actual meals wise, where do the guys eat and what are they eating?
We eat from UCLA Catering. So it's right across the street is our Luskin Hotel. Those menus are pretty much, there's like a skeleton, and then I go through kind of, we'll update it. So fattier, higher calorie, protein option, but then we have a leaner option. And then same thing goes with our carbs. We had mac and cheese and white rice. So if you need something to put on that extra weight and need bigger meals, we've got your high calorie option, but then we also have your leaner option. There's always a salad, there's always fruit, and then there's always some type of steamed vegetable too.
A high school athlete watching, quick advice. Somebody doesn't have a full scale meal, how can they like make their plate?
If you're having a plate and you get to serve yourself, you're trying to shoot for probably a third to half of carbohydrates. And that's your potatoes, your breads, your pasta, your rice. And then you also want to have protein options. So that's your steak, your chicken, fish, but you still need the carbs. So everyone always thinks that protein is really important, but carbs are also really, really key. But that and just eat, especially eat at halftime. That's a huge one that people miss out on in high school.
Outside of food, these guys have access to a team barber that works directly out of their locker room.
We got the barber shop in the locker room.
Yeah.
We got Pittsburgh's finest in the chair.
Only for the best here, but we got our team barber tee over here as well, man.
Oh, you got the natty gear ready too?
Yeah, got to.
How often are you here?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All day, every day for the guys. And they came in today so we don't look like trash for the spring game.
The Mikes was both of our coaches at Holy Cross. He's the man, man.
He doesn't get a glow up on us. He gets his haircut in a football locker room in LA. We're still out here. Whatever.
They also have,
I would say that's pretty standard. I mean, most college campuses have barbers on campus to make sure that they take care of the players. A lot of the stuff that we see, that we're watching right now, has been improved a lot for UCLA. And I don't think they're done. Once the money start rolling in and the wins start rolling in, they're probably going to upgrade everything that we've been looking at, just to kind of make sure that we're keeping up with the Joneses.
to their soon to be redesigned locker room.
Basement area, champions made here.
Super awesome area, super useful for the guys. Heat, stim, ice, laser, acupuncture, all that different kind of stuff. The room is huge.
This is a huge room.
The pool area is awesome and great for recovery. Hot, cold tub, treadmill under the water, all those different kind of things. So,
but possibly the best feature of UCLA's facility is the proximity to the rest of campus. It's right next door to the basketball center and Poly Pavilion, home of the 2026 Women's National Champs, and just a few steps away from Bruin Plaza, which acts as the center of campus.
What I like about UCLA's campus is that the football facility, basketball, everything is like right in the center. Like we're now just in the quad. We took, I don't know, 20 steps from over there. What about UCLA's actual campus is cool besides how dope these buildings look?
we'll start off with,
Now, if you're a recruit and you're interested in coming to UCLA for more than just NIL and football, you cannot make a bad choice. I'm sitting here telling you right now, you will be better off going to UCLA if you're looking for life after football. Don't make a bad decision. Books and ball.
pretty good stat for you guys. So it just got ranked the #1 college campus in the country. I'm
Speaks for itself. Speaks for itself.
in the middle of it right now. So if you look to the right here, we've got our school store. So everything the students would need going up there. There's an eye doctor in there, bookstore, Panda Express, all those different type of things over there. See some construction over here. So that's actually construction for the LA 2028 Olympic Village. So that's where all the athletes are going to be hosted on the #1 campus in the country to be at UCLA. So
I like the campus. Sun's out, but I'm wearing black long sleeves and I'm not hot.
we'll have to get him in his bathing suit here soon. We'll go over to the pool, but we'll get right, man.
Now, this place is beautiful, but just wait till tomorrow morning when we arrive down the street at the legendary Rose Bowl.
Wow, this is beautiful.
The home field of the UCLA Bruins, and where we will be.
What would UCLA have to do to get a football stadium on campus? Would you guys be willing to have less seats, but a 100% full stadium all the time? Or would you continue to want to drive to the Rose Bowl and fill it up to 80% capacity and be happy with that? That's one question. The second question is, what's stopping UCLA from having a football stadium on campus? To my UCLA veterans out there, jump in the comments. Explain to us why the school doesn't have a football stadium on campus. And don't say because of tradition of playing at the Rose Bowl. We know the tradition of playing at the Rose Bowl. But I'm curious because what stopped them from originally building a football stadium on campus? Did they feel like they didn't have enough space? We know the real estate there is expensive, but it can be done. What went into the decision making behind that? Jump in the comments, especially to all my OGs out there.
You know, Chesney's biggest change yet. What'd you guys change when you first got here? But for now, we gotta end our way the same way this team always does, with team dinner on the rooftop terrace.
Dinner here.
It's 5 p.m. right now. A little early. You guys hotel before the Rose
A
Bowl?
little early dinner, but usually post-practice, this is how we rock every time. Usually our fruit and salad options are up front here. We got our penne, chicken Alfredo, chicken parm.
Come on.
Salmon on the side, man.
It's gonna be a good dinner. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Come on.
Grodsky, food review, garlic bread, type in. Garlic bread, cool. 8.6. That's it. Pasta, 8.5.
Ooh, okay, that's good. That's good. We got the football meal here. How'd it go? Chicken parm, veggies, pasta, garlic bread. Here we go. All right, we go like an 8-9. Great food. Team's rolling in. Let's get it. Sir, that was a great tour.
Thank you, sir.
Great job.
having you, man.
Coach Christos, what a guy. But we got spring game tomorrow, so the people at home that might not be as tapped in why UCLA is playing a game tomorrow at the start of May. What is a spring game in a sense?
Starting really in the winter with the winter workouts, into those winter runs and those lifts, and then into these spring
Imagine playing there and calling something the winter workouts.
practices. So just the culmination of all of that, these guys starting to figure out what our identity is going to be as a team and kind of all those different things. So super high energy, high energetic day. It's going to be fun, man.
How are the teams broken up?
So it's broken up, blue-white, team split in half here. So there'll be a lot of competition going on. Coach Chesney, as always, got the competes rolling. So there'll be some stuff in the middle there.
We'll see you in the morning.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. All right, boys.
man.
We'll see you in the morning.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. Opened in 1922, this historic stadium has been site of some of college football's most iconic moments.
Going for the corner, he got it. Versions of football, ball comes to Tony
But today, UCLA is laying ground on a new project, which we're going to be getting exclusive access to, along with going behind the scenes of the spring game to find out what makes the Chesney era so much different. So UCLA, I think this is a boom, second day here, Rose Bowl. This is crazy. Look how beautiful it is. Everybody, this is where UCLA plays their home games. They got fans tailgating. We're about to get exclusive access behind the scenes to see the new construction in this building. And apparently I've been told that we're gonna have to wear a hard hat. And then we'll be on the sideline for the game. It's gonna be a good day. And hopefully the clouds start to break and the sun starts to roll out. Let's get after it though. There's something about like having played college football that when you walk out onto a stadium this big and this historic, you just get like chills.
You do get chills when you walk inside that Rose Bowl, especially with the upgrades, because you can't do much to the outside of the Rose Bowl, but you can do some things on the inside. I know it's an historical building, so they're limited as to what they can do, but the upgrades are definitely needed. Now maybe they just need to create a bridge to, maybe they need one of those trams to get you from Westwood to Pasadena, maybe like a bullet train or something like that. I know that's not going to happen, but that's not a bad idea.
Goodness. Wow. This is beautiful. What a place to play home football games. But this right here is the construction that we're about to go see what's going on behind the scenes for. They are redoing the entire south end zone for home games this year. Apparently they got...
I don't think I've seen this yet, you guys. This is something that we might be watching for the first time together. I'm very curious of what type of construction they're doing and what it's going to look like.
Special stuff cooked up. Pasadena, give me some roses. Guys, look how cool this is. Before our tour starts, you can see the entirety of the Rose Bowl right here. They got a whole little diorama going on. All the trees surrounding it. We're like under the press tower right now, like right on the 50-yard line. And there's this little high school football museum down here. We got all the high schools up here. You can see Modern Days up there. Oh, come on, come on. Hard hat.
That's an underrated location. I don't think a lot of people have visited the high school football museum.
Then we got our reflective vest. Look at that. That's kind of tough. Rose Bowl on the back. I gotta get reflected, boys. I gotta get reflected. How's it look? Fits well? Should strap on. You think if I rock this, they'll put me in the game? Come on. If they need help, like I can shove them. Like, you know?
So right here is where all the construction is going down. They're building like a club level terrace down here. On your left is where all the press conferences, everything going to be. Over here is going to be beautiful seating. You're going to have couches that go out to the actual field. You're going to have that club lounge.
Now we're starting to get that LA vibe in Pasadena.
They have a bar up against this wall. UCLA's locker room is right over there, and they're going to come out right through here.
They did this type of bill at Crypto, and they never closed it. They still play games there, and they threw about another $300 million into Crypto. I mean, they had to because of what the Clippers were doing over there. And you know LA. If it's not top tier #1, they're going to renovate it. And you know what? Shout out to the Rose Bowl for doing what they can to keep UCLA there. It's a lot of people pushing for that SoFi move. And us fans, we're probably against it. But it's a lot of fans that probably can see it working. Because this stuff right here already exists.
Come out onto the field. This stadium was built in 1922, so there's concrete, everything. This is the first major renovation to the Rose Bowl, and they're going to make the viewing experience, similar to...
See, that was part of the issue. This is the first major renovation to the Rose Bowl. Shout out to the Rose Bowl for trying to become current.
You'd see in the club level at like Crypto Arena or an NBA game, and you're going to be right out to the field in the end zone. It's going to make the fans who come here every week have that much better of an experience. And apparently we're going to go walk into the construction. Hard hat, boys, though.
See, this is my first time watching this, but being an LA guy, I've been to all of these arenas. So I know what the Rose Bowl is missing. But the fact that they're adding certain things to kind of elevate the experience, and I'm not just talking about watching a football game, because in LA, a lot of people go to these events that's not even sports fans. So for the Rose Bowl to jump on board and start figuring out ways to make it work that way, good job.
Let's get it.
We call it All Hail.
All right, guys, the team's taking the field here. We're going to go try to get a few words with Coach before the game starts. Get this thing fired up, baby. Fans are rolling in. UCLA, let's get it. This is Coach V. He was in our tight end room when I was at Holy Cross. Now you're out here in LA. Coach Chesney.
It's still crazy to think that Bob Chesney is rolling with the same staff that he had at Holy Cross. Well, we say that Bob Chesney is a loyal guy. We just need him to stay loyal to the program. And then when that time comes for us to stay loyal to him, write the check.
Family's important, it's like a family, and he creates an environment where everybody is on the same page and everyone is going to do things the right way and everyone's got everybody's back.
You've seen a lot of football. What does Ches do that's different?
I think his individual relationship he has with each and every player, coach, and their families, he's a very personal person. He wants the best for each and everybody.
What'd you do with your Subway?
I still own it. I have someone managing it right now.
All right, guys, you're in Worcester, Massachusetts. The Subway and the Walmart. Get everything, sell it out.
You're in the room.
Obviously, UCLA's legacy in the program. I feel like I walked in that building, feels like everything's flipped on its head. Everything's changed. What did you guys change when you first got here?
Everything. The way the locker room was set up.
Shout out to Coach. The question was, what did you guys change when you first got here? Did you guys hear his answer? I don't want you to miss that. That's why I paused it, because he said everything. For you to change a program that's been having a losing season for the last 3 years, you probably need to change everything. And we're behind you. Welcome to the Bob Chesney era.
Every single thing we changed about it. Rightfully so, right? We got to make sure we turn this thing around. And I think our guys are committed to that. They're excited about that. I'm excited to see them get a chance to compete over here in the Rose Bowl.
Everyone's out here. Kids are running around.
Kids are here.
Coach V's over here.
Yeah, my father-in-law, Coach V, everybody. We're all back together.
And I think that's what makes your guys' program special, is that these are people that you've been working with for so long. So what was the thought process to bring your guys all the way out? These are Worcester guys coming out here. Assumption College employees out here now.
Family, man. It's family. And we don't just say it, we preach it. And a lot of these guys.
And they didn't have to come. But think about it, family. Like, they did not have to come. If Bob Chesney wasn't a good guy and he didn't take care of his people, there's no way you would uproot your whole life to follow him anywhere. But if you are going to follow him somewhere, it's because you trust him. And these are the type of relationships that he's cultivating with the people that's just meeting him for the first time. Like me, like you. We had no clue who this man was. Keep doubting me, family. Things are changing at UCLA. I know some of us has been shook up by what's been happening. This is not the same energy.
been together with for 10 to 12 years. You'll see my son run out and get the tee today. A whole lot of stuff like that really comes back to who we are as people and sticking together through thick and thin. That's what this whole thing's about.
Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. It's good to see you. I was starting to get how Chesney plans to bring UCLA back. It's the same thing we did at Holy Cross. But in order to truly find out if this team is going to be successful, we need to see if the players were as bought in as this staff.
Make some noise as we welcome your 2026.
As these guys ran out, you could tell they were fired up to be playing in the Rose Bowl. Their starting QB, Nico, was absolutely firing. The offense was humming. The defense was laying some big hits. It was everything you wanted to see from the team's spring game. But the real win of...
When are they going to put the spring game on TV? Well, you know what? Let's wait. Because what I'm looking at right now on the screen, it looks like they're doing a lot of construction. Let's present the product correctly. I don't want to half-ass do anything. Let's wait till the Rose Bowl is done. Let's wait till Bob Chesney is feeling a lot more comfortable with the staff. Then the Big Ten, I'm telling you, will fall in line, and this spring game will be televised.
Day came on the sideline where dozens of recruits were watching on, and UCLA rose to number 4 in the national rankings, landing 2 major commitments during the game, one being a Georgia flip and the other being 4-star corner Juju Johnson, one of the most electrifying players in...
I don't think you guys understand what it meant for UCLA to bring in Juju Johnson from Poly. Poly is a USC pipeline. For us to go there and get Juju, that was a huge move. That's just going to put us in a position to where we're going to get more of those Long Beach Poly players.
Entire country. What's your name? Who we here with?
Juju Johnson.
How we feel about UCLA?
Feel great. Just committed today. Feel like it was one of the best decisions of my life.
Listen, I played for 4 years with Coach Chesney. He leads you to places where you get to go. But what do you think about the Rose Bowl, baby? The stadium.
I think the Rose Bowl, great. All the tradition and stuff. I used to be back in the Rose Bowl when I was a young kid. So keeping the tradition.
See, that's the LA thing. Like a lot of people that didn't grow up here, they didn't visit the Rose Bowl as much as we did. So it's like we grew up going to, I'll say it, we grew up going to the Rose Bowl, the Coliseum, Staples Center, the Forum. This is our life. We're kind of jaded. But when you're a recruit and you're visiting the Rose Bowl, you see it completely different.
Vibe is a good thing.
Where can the people go follow you? Where can people find you? Because we're going to have some Bruins fans want to tap in.
Follow my Instagram, Julius Johnson. My TikTok, Julius McFulius.
I love it, baby. Congratulations, man. Thank you. Welcome home. This is a dope place. Yes, sir. This marks double the amount of 4- and 5-star commits that UCLA's had in the last decade, all in just...
This marks double the amount of 4- and 5-star commits that UCLA has had in the last decade. I'll correct him on this part right here. We haven't had a 5-star commit just yet, but we also haven't had this many 4-star commits. And we want dogs anyway. Stars at the end of the day is a plus.
Few months of Chesney being here, they are building something special. But what was happening on the field may have been even crazier. Bob Chesney experience, so you know you're finna get some competes, some one-on-ones. It's gonna be a blast. We're here to figure out one thing during this game. What is the difference? How is this era of UCLA changing the program? And I think we'll be able to determine.
Jump on board, family. I mean, you hear people using the word era. Jump on board. Be a part of the new era. Leave the old era behind us. Bring the new energy into the new era. Don't bring the bad energy.
By what we see on this field and how these players are interacting with the coaches, the staff, and the Bruin faithful. Oh, he dropped him. He dropped him and dropped the ball.
UCLA.
Kick! Oh! He read that like a book. Gotta love some tight end tutties, baby. Come on. We're tied up here. We're tied up now. We're tied up. Defense takes the dub. I don't know, Will. You think you win one? Nope.
This that type of energy that you gotta love watching.
Broke my camera. That was right there. Let's go. Chesney for the Super Bowl on this one. That means it's business.
Maybe we need to start adopting that word on this channel. I think I'm going to start saying compete. I'm going to introduce that to the channel, family. Jump in the comments, say compete. Let me know if you start dropping it in the comments. I'm going to start dropping it on the videos.
Goodness. Listen, you've always liked to watch the wide receiver DB one-on-one. O-line, D-line will forever be the best one-on-one. Changed my mind. Physicality. Blue team wins. Come on. We're white team. Successful spring game for the boys. Blue team.
The backup QB coming in and winning the game. His little brother.
Madden got bragging rights over his big brother, huh? You know he's not going to let that one go.
And that's a wrap. Our day with UCLA football. Now, what did I learn here? What are we taking away? When you're trying to build a program, when you're trying to build an experience for kids to come here, to kids to come LA, this is a team that has had 3 losing seasons. But what Coach Chesney and his staff is doing, they are creating a family. They're creating a place where players want to come, where their families want to come, where you see an atmosphere like this. There's players taking pictures with babies. Everybody is here. Chesney's kids are running around on the field. All the coaches, their sons, their daughters, or moms and dads, they're everywhere. This is a family. And when it comes down to kids choose to spend 4 years of their life with the staff like I did so long ago, not that old, but you make a decision to find a new family, and that's what you do here. So UCLA, I think this is a sleeping giant that has yet to be awoken, but the eyes are starting to creep, baby. Things are booming. So this is an All Hail Collin in a football video. Y'all like these? If you want more, let us know in the comments. We'll see you in the next spot. Project Prospect on the way. Peace.
Special shout out to All Hail Collin, because videos like that, it gives us that inspiration. It gives us that feel good energy. It's a recruit somewhere right now that's trying to decide if they want to go to Washington or if they want to go to UCLA. They're trying to decide if they want to pick Arizona State or if they want to go to UCLA. If it's going to be Wisconsin or is it going to be UCLA? Come on, family. The more we improve in the wins and loss column, and they also improve the entire experience on the back end, a lot of this stuff is not going to matter. If you like this video, make sure you like it. If you're still here right now, I want to say thank you. You are the reason why this channel is blowing up. If you want to continue to support the channel, make sure you click on one of these videos that just popped up on the screen. UCLA Football TV, hosted by Westwood 739. Forza.